Welcome to DataBuild's audio-visual instruction. This training video looks at how to assemble estimating recipes in the Catalogue. Click the Catalogue icon in the main toolbar and the Catalogue screen appears. We can see all the Catalogue items. Let's filter for codes starting with the letter R. The system has rapid estimating capabilities generated from estimating recipes. These items are entered into the catalogue like any normal item. They have a description, a unit of measure, a cost center, and a price that is calculated by the sum of the recipe ingredients. Under the Recipe tab, you can see the components that belong to this estimating recipe. This is a recipe calculated by metre squared, and the ingredients reflect that. Quantity of 1 metre squared for every square metre. Let's have a look at what makes up a slab recipe. Each one of these ingredients has been included by the estimator, who has calculated how much of the ingredient is required for the unit of measure of the recipe. This recipe is priced per metre squared, so you need to calculate the quantity of the ingredient for 1 square metre of the recipe. So you need 0.0005 of a roll of polythene for every square metre of slab. And there's the value that's calculated. Here is an external wall. You see the ingredient quantity is calculated according to the description of the recipe. This wall is a 2.4 metre high, so you need to calculate the ingredients required for a linear metre of wall 2.4 high. There is no insulation in the recipe, so let's put some in. Click the Add New Recipe Lines icon. The Select Items to Add to Recipe screen appears. Use the filter bar to find the insulation, then highlight the item you need and click the Add to Recipe icon. The code gets added into the recipe, then you enter the quantity required. Now, to recalculate the value of the recipe, click the Update Recipe Item icon and the Update Recipe Prices screen appears. Make your selections and click the Go icon. The value is recalculated and the recipe ingredients are sorted into code order. Okay, now I want to add in a new catalogue item which is going to be a recipe. I want to add one for preliminary items. Click the Add New icon in the Catalogue toolbar. Enter in a new code. I select a code that will be within the conventions set by the original creator of this catalogue. That way it slots neatly in between the other preliminary codes. Type in the description of the new catalogue item. Allocate the unit of measure. The cost center. And the price will be calculated by updating after the recipe ingredients are added. To add ingredients, click the Recipes tab, then Add New Recipe Ingredients icon. Select the items you need in your recipe and click the Add icon. It's a green square with a white arrow pointing up in the toolbar. The ingredients are added into the recipe. Adding more items, I need a TV antenna, so I search using my filter bar and add, and I might want something like a silt barrier, so I search and add. There, all my ingredients are in, and now I must check the quantity to make sure the calculations will be correct. Looking good. Hang on, I want 2 builder's signs. Then I rebuild the prices of the main recipe, similar to the way I did the wall recipe before. Remember to set your selections to suit your requirements, and the values are updated. See, the cost center nominated to the recipe ingredient is the cost center the system targets during the process of the rapid estimate. Each ingredient will be transferred to its native cost center. If we go back and have a look at our external wall, you can see how the timber will be sent to the timber cost center, the bricks to the brick cost center, plaster to plaster, and so on. This will all become apparent when you start using the estimating recipes for rapid estimating. The recipes included in the sample data are there as a guide, and you should check their accuracy before estimating. That's it for this lesson. Thanks for watching.